Guys, all the cars that you see in these videos are for sale on my website, www.woodsandbarclay.com. Enjoy the video. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is the final walk around video for the 1985 Mercedes 300 TD. Now guys, I've been working on this car for several months. If you go to the website, woodsandbarclay.com, there are 11 videos showing every bit of work that I've done on this car. So please check out the website and you can watch the entire process. So let's go ahead and start the walk around. I'm going to read off the list of everything I've done to the car as I walk around it. Let's get started. It's always very difficult to record this time of year because the sun shines right here at my shop. So I have to wait till like 5 o'clock or you're going to get terrible shadows inside the vehicle. But I think we're pretty good right now. I'll go ahead and do the walk around. So I did a complete repaint on this vehicle in the original diamond blue metallic. I installed a new windshield gasket and a new windshield, genuine Mercedes windshield gasket, new ball joints, new lower control arm bushings, new steering stabilizer shock, new guide rod mounts, new Bilstein front shocks, rebuilt the SLS pump. The SLS system was flushed and new accumulators were actually installed by the previous owner. There's a new drive shaft center support, new front and rear flex discs, new front wheel bearings and seals, new ATE front calipers, new ATE front rotors, new ATE rear calipers, new ATE rear new ATE rear rotors, brand new brake pads front and rear, brand new brake hoses front and rear. Let's see, new sway bar end links, old stock original hubcap and wheels. Okay, so these, a lot of people call these the Steelies, but these are actually the original Mercedes 14-inch aluminum wheels with real Mercedes hubcaps. I also painted those. Those are very rare and hard to find. The axles were rebuilt and booted by CV Source. Let's see, did a valve adjustment. So the valve adjustment was done 700 miles ago. And there's a new valve cover gasket. Rebuilt the cruise control module, rebuilt the seat back nets, rebuilt the Hirschman antenna and installed a new Hirschman mast. I recovered the original dash. I had it sent to Just Dash in California, and they recovered the original dash. Guys, that was like $2,600, but it's a blue dash, and I always recommend doing that on the blue dashes because they crack the easiest. This one would be good for a very long time. When the dash was out, I replaced all the vacuum actuators behind the dash, replaced the center vent vacuum solenoid, new Mercedes dimmer switch for the gauge cluster lights, disassembled and inspected the fuel sending unit, drained the fuel tank and inspected the in-tank strainer. It was good. New Mercedes sunroof gaskets, rebuilt the visor mirror inserts, new Mercedes ignition lock cylinder, replaced the auxiliary water pump, new Bosch monovalve insert, new headlight bezels, new injector return lines. Where was I? Oh, new air filter. The AC was converted to R134. There's a new AC receiver dryer, new AC compressor, new AC pressure switch, new AC temp switch. The fuel filter and pre-fuel filter were changed, oil and filter change, transmission fluid flush, radiator fluid flush, differential oil change, power steering fluid flush, professionally cleaned and detailed, brand new tires, and a wheel alignment. Guys, that took me months. And this wagon turned out amazing. Let's go ahead and zoom into the details. First, I want to give a shout out to Chris, my painter, and Scott for his detailing skills. This original diamond blue metallic paint, I'm sorry, not original paint, I repainted the car. Looks absolutely stunning. They just did an excellent job. Chris did an excellent job painting, and Scott did an excellent job cutting and buffing after the paint. If we zoom in down here, so this is pretty cool. These are the old school original California plates, because this vehicle's out of California, 1 MBZ. So I left that on the front and rear of the car just because kind of for nostalgia, you know. Replaced the headlight bezels, beautiful condition. Front grille, amazing condition. Look at the emblem here. The bumper really doesn't get any better than that, guys. All of the anodized aluminum trim is brilliant on this car. All the side moldings. There's the painted hubcaps to match the body. Those are new tires. I replaced the windshield, not because it was cracked, but there was some like little chipping or pitting in the original windshield, which you often see on old cars. So I wanted to change this windshield gasket. So while it was out, I went ahead and put in a brand new windshield. Check out the anodized aluminum trim, guys. That's as good as it gets. Hopefully the sun is working with me here. But what I want to show that is special about this car is, let's go around back here. Let's look in the rear. Oh, there's that original plate, pretty cool. So guys, this is an original third row seat wagon. This is only the second one I have ever had at the shop. That's how rare they are. See, it has the rear seat belts. The panels are the correct rear panels. But the blue interior carpet is amazing condition. To find wagons like this is nearly impossible, especially with low mileage. This one has 124,000 miles on it. The headliner is beautiful condition. The rear speaker cover. The light works back here. Now also, let me show you something about that light. Often on wagons, there's a switch in the tailgate. That light will not turn out. And you can see here, it correctly turned out. And when I open the tailgate, it correctly turns on. There you go. It doesn't get any better than that. Beautiful third row seat. You'll also notice it has the 3 headrests. Guys, the wagons that have the headrest are the ones with the third row seat, because you don't want the passengers banging their heads into each other. The other wagons don't have the rear headrest, but they normally come with the dog net, or the cargo cover. But the third row seat wagons don't come with the cargo cover, because you can't fold up the third row seat if the cargo cover is there. A lot of people have questions about that stuff. Let's go ahead and peek around the rest of the car. This is another extremely rare option, is the wind deflectors. These little rubber grommets on the crossbars. Those are usually rotted and long gone. And look how beautiful this paint is. You can see the shop reflecting right here. But this car still has those rubber grommets. This gasket up here, that's a genuine Mercedes front and rear gasket. You can see the video of us replacing them. All the chrome is beautifully polished. Let's go ahead and take a peek inside the car before the sun gets too low. All right, so hopefully the sun is gonna work with me here. But so we did take the seat out, re-stitched the pleating at the upholstery shop, and added an extra layer of cushion. You can see how firm and nice the seat is. Of course, it's all been detailed. Guys, that's an original dash that I had recovered by Just Dash, and they did an outstanding job. All of this wood trim, this is the original wood trim from the car. Amazing condition. Of course, we buffed and polished it. It just came out beautiful. Now, I did replace the lock cylinder. So we have 2 keys for the ignition, and then the rest of these keys, these 2 keys, are for the doors. Let's go ahead and zoom out to the door panels. You can see the plastic surround still intact on this car. Pretty remarkable. This usually wrinkles up and, you know, comes loose and cracks. Pretty amazing. The windlace still in good condition. Have a little fading right there, but guys, that's original windlace. Like I said, almost impossible to find these wagons like this, especially in this color with a third row seat and a blue interior. You can see a little wrinkling has started here. That's just how these cars age. That's original. You can't get that stuff anymore. Some people rip it off the cars because it's body color underneath there, but please don't do that. They're only original once. See, I tightened up the seat back nets. All the little elastic straps back here are still intact. That's so when you lift up the seat, for example, if I lift up this seat, your seat belts don't fall down there. Look how clean it is back here. But when you go to put the seat back down, see the seat belts stay out of the way. That's what those are for. I put so much work into this wagon. I'm very, very proud of the results here. Let's go take a look at the other side. We'll start up here, the passenger door. There we go. That's a better shot of the dash. Sorry for the shadows. Like I said, it's so hard to record this time of year. There we go. Here's our wood. Beautiful. That's the original radio. Everything works 100% in this car. See the passenger seat. Here, let me get you a better shot of the driver's seat over here. Beautiful condition. Like I said, guys, this is as good as it gets. All the windlace and B-pillar piping still intact. Like I said, there's a little fading right here, but that's the original material, guys. Still have the plastic window surrounds over here. Little wrinkling started right there, but that's considered outstanding condition for these cars. You also get wrinkling on the door panels. That is a common thing on 123s. That's just how the cars age. Still have the surround back here too. All right, let's go ahead and, oh, also all the little tabs are fully intact. So the door is shut. Amazing. Check this out. Let's go take a look in the engine compartment. Watch these doors over here. All the door straps are tight. See how it stops? The door straps do that. See how nice that shuts? All right, let's pop the hood here. Show you guys the engine. So I did install a new hood pad. There you go, brand new hood pad. Now this is a California car, so the air filter housing is relocated here because the turbo is here. That's why the hood pad has that foil cutout. The federal cars did not have it like that, but that's a heat shield. You can see we've cleaned and detailed in here. Scott actually cleaned this engine by hand. Just incredible original condition. All of the vacuum lines, nothing was ever tampered with or hacked up on this car. I'll go ahead and crank it up. We'll do a quick blow-by test to show you there's no blow-by. First, I want you to look at how smooth the engine idles. I did an idle adjustment to make sure it idles very smooth. Show you that there's absolutely zero blow-by. Watch the test drive video. This wagon runs awesome. That's as good as it gets. I did replace, I forgot to list that, I replaced the coolant reservoir. The other one had a leak in it. All the fluids and filters have been done. It's fully sorted out, ready to go. Oh, I got my fingerprints on there. There we go. All right, let's go in the car and I'll show you that all the buttons and switches work. That sun is going down. I think we're just barely gonna have enough time here. First, let's do the door lock. So I'm gonna lock the driver's door. See how everything locked there? Also, the rear hatch and the fuel door also locked. Those are working. I'm gonna unlock the driver's door. See how quick they all came up? The vacuum system is excellent. Let's go ahead. Here, I'll do the rear windshield wiper. There you go. You can see it moving back there. All right, turn that off. Let's put the antenna up. We'll put the radio on. Let me tune it to Rock 100.5. All right, let's go take a look. All the speakers are working correctly. Let's go take a look at the antenna. God, I can't tell you how many hours I spent restoring this antenna. That was a real pain in the butt. Let's turn off the radio. That thing works awesome now. I must have spent like 2 hours fixing that damn thing. Let's go back in here and see. Oh, there's a new mono valve, all new air conditioner components, all new vacuum pods behind the dash. I mean, I've done everything, guys. All right, let's put the AC on. All right, the center vents, they correctly open when you turn on the AC, and it's blowing cold out of the center vents. And of course, if the car were hot, we could switch on the heat. There you go. We've gone to heat. And if we turn on the heat now, let's see, there's defrost. So the defrost vents correctly open. And if I go back to just regular heat, these vents have now successfully closed, and it's coming out over here. So all the vents work correctly, including the vents down here in the floor. That was pretty challenging to do all that. Let's see, the windows. Let's see here. We'll do the front and rear passenger. All right, now guys, you'll see all these windows are currently working. Now, the rear windows on a 123, that's a weak point. So I always tell people, use your rear windows sparingly, because these the rear window actuators are a weak point on the 123. Here we go. But these are all working correctly. Let's see here. You know, side view mirror. See, we're going down. We're going back up. We're going out. And we're going in. Mirror works correctly. Let's see, the overhead light works correctly. I rebuilt the visor mirrors. That's an original Mercedes mirror insert. Let me show you over here, because they often crack right here, guys. So I always rebuild these if there's any cracks. And you can see these work perfect. Also, the spring loaded device. See how it springs up correctly? I made sure those were working. Every little detail has been addressed. What else can I show you guys in here? Rear cargo light. You see back there, see it's on, off, way back there in the back. I'm not gonna hit the squirters. Let's do the windshield, because Scott just detailed this car and there's no way I'm squirting windshield wiper fluid over everything. What else? I think that's it, guys. I think that's everything. Like I said, I spent months on this car, and every single issue has been addressed and taken care of. Very happy with the results. All right, so there we have it, guys. That's the official walk around video for the 1985 diamond blue metallic wagon. Beautiful, beautiful car. Guys, I just pulled the car back in. I have it wrapped in plastic, but I wanted to show you that these are the cocoa mats that come with the car. Beautiful blue cocoa mats that match the car for the front and rear. And of course, these will ship out with the car. Anyway, like I said, on the website, there's 11 videos where you can actually see me doing all of the work that I just reviewed. Hope you enjoyed this walk around video. woodsandbarclay.com. We'll see you next time. Take care.